welcome to the Mag Kitchen. I am really lucky to have received a delivery from Magimix Australia with the Cook Expert, and today I am going to be opening it up and having a look at it for the very first time. We've only just received it this week and I haven't even looked at one at all in a store, so it'll be lots of fun to open it up. I'm going to have Dave come in and help me open up this box because the machine itself is 11.5 kilos. So I don't think I'll be lifting it above my head, so I'll just get him to come in now and help us slash this little bad boy open and have a look and we'll see what we've got inside. So we haven't opened this, I've only just clicked open those two things, so I don't know how it's packaged and how best to get this out yet, but Dave's pretty handy at getting all of our deliveries out of boxes and packaging up our deliveries to you guys as well.
We might lift this down here and then lift this box out.
Okay. Yep. Alright. Okay. Alright, so we can see that it's got a little bit of about it on the packaging and stuff like that. We've got cook and blend, simmer, stir fry, steam, knead and mix, whisk, egg whites, slice, grate, chop, blend, smoothies, quick and easy sorbets, crushed ice. So let's open it up and have a look. Okay, so on the top we've got the instructions on the back and a cookbook, so the Cook Expert, and this one here looks like it's the scales, which go from 2 grams to 10 kilos, and they're precision scales, so they actually do the 1 gram increments as well. Okay, so we're going to lift this bit out. This bit's got a lot of attachments, so we're going to lift that out first and then I'll go through the attachments. Okay, so there's lots of bits to this machine. Okay, so out comes the bowl. Yep. A beautiful big stainless steel bowl with a nice glass lid. I'm going to love that, so I can actually like video down and photograph down into the bowl and things getting made.
You just have to flip down and lift this.
Alright, I've got it out of the box. So, I've got the base in it. The thing with the Magimix is, we'll get this out before I talk. Okay, we're out. So it's not only just a thermal cooker, it does have a lot of other functions in that as well too, but as you can see it's also a food processor. So you can chop, grate, all of those things that you could do normally in a food processor with this machine as well. So as I said, I'm learning myself about all the functions of this over the next couple of weeks, and I'll be showing you how to use it, to your best of your ability. Thanks, Dave. So yeah, let's have a look at what's in here anyway. So as I said, it has, let's have a look at the bowl first so we can put it together. And I haven't put one together, so I've got no idea. I'm just going to move the scales and the bit out of the way so I don't knock it off the bench. So that's the lid. So I'm guessing that's your equivalent for the top lid thing. Unlock. Alrighty, so we've got a glass top lid so that you can actually like see inside the machine. This looks like it's a steaming basket. We've got a steaming bowl and tray. You can see inside this bowl that there is the blades. So let's see if we can lock this into place without any instructions. Oh, look at that, see? So you've got a steaming basket. Yep. Steaming tray. Oh, I like that. See, this is got a nice little handle and stuff like that, so you can lift it out and that as well too. I'm not sure how that's supposed to go in. All the joys of learning new appliances. If I can bust open this little packet, I can possibly. It's a nice little. I don't know where it is. Hang on. Just use this one. Just might have a little bit of information as to what the parts are that I'm looking at as well. So if you're interested in buying one, there is obviously a lot of suppliers and that online that you can look through to find stockists and stuff like that as well, and or order it online directly. Okay, so this attachment that I'm looking at, so what have we got so far? We've got the metal bowl, a steamer basket and steam tray, the base unit. We've got, in here there's also transparent bowls. So just locks it off. We've got a mini, a midi, and a maxi. This one is a whisk attachment that can get locked into place in the bowls. That one too. We have, that would be a food processor blade. That one fits in there easily enough. We've got a couple of little scrapers and spatulas made specifically for the machine. So this one will have that sort of shape to get under the blade and around the blade when scraping. And then we've got 4 discs that go into the food processor. It looks like it's in a nice little storage unit. It has some tape on it. And then it's got a bit of foil and foam. So in this one, we have some grating, looks like a 3 different grating blades, a slicing blade, and that might be that'll actually be for it to go up higher, so you're not putting it into the bottom. So that'll sit into the food processor and these blades will go on the top. So it's a nice little storage unit that you can keep them all in. And the little blade cover there as well. Okay, we're out of that one. It's like Christmas. Okay, so we've got a beautiful cookbook here. I think there is like a few hundred recipes in here. And they're all beautifully photographed in that as well too. With easy instructions, the cooking time, your serves. And has like a large variety of recipes in that as well. Let's have a little look at the scale. So the scales is separate on this unit. I guess I'm going to have to try and plug this in. I won't plug it in because I don't know how to turn anything on yet. But I will do more videos on how to set it up and use it. So we've got the batteries in here, taped to the box. I won't pull that out right now. I'll just get some tape. And a beautiful set. I have to say, I have hidden, you can just see the red over there, and there's another one behind it. I actually have a few sets of digital scales because I'm often weighing a lot of the foods and that, whether we're making products or really testing the recipes to make sure that every recipe is precisely done so that we get the same results throughout all of the testers, and that you actually get great recipes. So the exciting thing is I am going to not only have a look at the machine and try it out, but I will be putting it through the ropes with as many recipes as I can over the next month or two, just to begin with, of course. Trialing all the different ways of using it. I'm really excited that it's going to have like the food processor option and things like that, so that we can actually like grate things and that as well, and be a little bit more precise. This bowl is a 3.5 litre, so it's a much larger thermal cooker bowl than some. So I'm guessing for it that's going to be a lot of heat. That's going to like a larger space for heat, so it's going to be better for sauteing and things like that. And the temperature for this machine actually goes up to 160 degrees. So in some of the thermal cookers that I use, I get stuck with a little bit of things like for stir fries and stuff because they're a narrower bowl. So that'll be exciting to try the wider base and the higher temperatures that just come as part of the machine. There is a free app that you can get with 500 plus recipes on there, and of course that's possibly always growing. So they're free recipes, they're not tied in with any subscription each year. It has 12 different programs, so you can actually use it for steaming, mixing, cooking, as in sauteing and cooking food, a blender, a food processor. It has like bread making, so you can use the current attachments, or you can get an XL dough hook and that as well too, and go with it. This is one of the other attachments that I requested when they contacted me regarding sending me one. Following a keto lifestyle, one of the things that everyone uses a lot for our pasta alternatives is zoodles. So this one actually has like the Spiral Expert and that as well too, that can go with this machine. So again, I'll get to have some fun and see how that connects up and works in relation to the machine, to the Cook Expert. What else can I tell you? I've got a little list. So the 3 bowls is 3.6 litre, 2.6, 2.6 and 1.2 litre. You have the glass lid with the 360 degree view, so you can actually, rather than actually having to stop and view, I told you, I don't have the things on, stay. I'm pretty sure it's easy, but I'm not looking at the front of the machine. So you don't have to stop while cooking, take the lid off and check and see how the food's going. You can actually just have a quick glance and see how it's going. It has wide set blades, so it's better at just stirring the food better and not making any proteins and stuff like that into a mush. So that's a good functionality for me. So I said about the scales. It has a 30-year warranty or 1,000 hours. So that's on the motor, of course. It's not like if you smash your lid, that's your fault. But yeah, that's like a great warranty in that as well too. One of the biggest things for me in appliances that I've always looked at even before doing what I do is a good history and a good warranty, because if you're going to pay some good money for a good appliance, then you want to ensure that it's going to be something that's built to last. So 30-year motor warranty, I'm sure that's a great feature, and I guess it's a vote to say that it's a product that's built to last. It's a 1700 watt motor, and that as well too. And I am just having a look. I think I've covered everything. Oh, colours. So I've got this in like a satin grey, which really matches. It's almost exactly the same colour as my doors. But there is also a black or a red. So you actually get a few different colourways for the base of the machine. So you can colour coordinate to some degree with your kitchen. And of the other appliances, other attachments, there is like the whisk, the dough hook, Sorry, as in what you can do. So you can whisk, you can knead, you can mix, you can steam, and the food processor and blender. So there's a lot of good ways of saving time, washing up, and using one machine a lot in your kitchen rather than using multiple. So yeah, I'll be very happy to check it out and see how we go, and update you with some more videos on little things like, you know, using the spiralizer, using the food processor, you know, doing some different functionality in it, like cooking at lower temperatures and just and higher temperatures, and just seeing how the Cook Expert goes. But yeah, I'm very excited and very grateful to be given one to test out and see how it goes. And yeah, hopefully we'll have a lot of fun in the kitchen over the next few months and be able to show you some new things with the Magimix. Okay, thanks. Bye. Okay, I just thought I'd go and open up the spiralizer too and have a quick look at the spiralizer for you so you can see what it actually looks like to go on the machine. Okay, so this is the lid and a press. And then, oh, very fandangle. So it looks like it's got 3 multiple different style blades. So that one is one of the ribbon ones. It's called a fusilli. I'm just looking at the things here. So yeah, it's the one where you get like the spirals and stuff like that. If you've seen like the, I think the potato sticks and stuff like that, it shows. There's a tagliatelle one and a spaghetti one. So you can use your different vegetables and just pop the blade in there and then pop it over the food processor, I'm imagining, and feed through your vegetable safely and into a bowl so it's all in one. So yeah, that's all that's with those parts. So it's just a couple of parts and the few blades which look like they store underneath as well. So yeah, that'll be a lot of fun to have a little bit of play with some vegetables and come up with some low carb noodles. Anyway, I thought I just would show you that part of the Magimix Expert as well, and yeah, I will show you how to use it at another date. Okay.